Okay, so let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last time we learned those pronouns like the da, ya, ke, and also the other remaining pronouns. So with the dative case. So they have so basic form like a, so especially in the feminine gender. So the first one is like a da and the ya, da ya like a kenya ya. And the second steps is not like a ganya ya. So to the dasa form. So to the dasa yasa kasa just from, so dasa yasa kasa for the masculine form by adding the feminine gender sign. So we have the dasa and then yasa and also kasa. So after that, another form is using again such a, so yeah, so that means twice. So that is an dasaya, yesaya, kasaya, and the power changing desaya, kesaya. So in this way. So that is many forms we have. And also in the dative also, actually like a desan and yesan. So gesan already declined, but again, so to the desan form, so the other one, such a nan is added again. So desa nan. So by dropping the nikita, desa and the nan and the up become long. So desa nan. So to yesa nan and the gesa nan. So desa nan. So yesa nan and the gesa nan. So in this way, pronoun declension become developed. So different from the other vowel ending nouns in this way. So now, so this is the second type of the pronoun. Now, so that type is only the ima. So this ima, so also in this case, ima will be masculine and the neuter. And also that to the ima, so R is added. So ima. So this one is feminine. Okay? Feminine in this way. So that ima also in this case, so a little bit different from the da ya k. So that is why. So for example, for the masculine, the first form. So dative case, singular and plural. So for example, ima. So masculine and the neuter. So just ending that sasa form. So we have the imasa. But from the imasa, from the ima. So another form is so ima, but by reducing ema only to the up. So just sasa is added. So that is why we have the asa form also. Asa form also. And for plural, So ima, but so here a change to the a. General we have already, you see. So in plural, a is changed to the a. Okay. And also dative case. So special sign is Sam. So that is it may Sam. And then another form is from the it may Sam. So the same as the day san. So from the it may Sam, naked that draw. And then so but here no, we don't use the so that image sign is already declined as a image sign with the sign form. But when we use image sign, so this one is considered as a those now end in the vowel like a border. That is why only noun form we use. So because of that noun, so R not change to the R A, so just to the R like a border noun, you see. So that is why. So image sign. So that is why, one more point. So in plural, so we can notice. So R to the A. So with the same. But so R to the R. So with the noun. So that point also we should notice here. Even though in pronoun. But so that pronoun, so based on the following sign, plural sign, noun, and the sign based on that. So in the personal pronoun also we have already learned that. In the personal pronoun also, you see, we don't use the sign form. So for example, where is it? In the personal pronoun, you see. So we use the here for the personal pronoun, do, ma, and ma. So we use the here can form. Okay, can form. So because of can form here, one more point. Just to the R. No, so and means not and me can, just and ma can, you see? And me can and ma can. So that is with the dative. In the dative plural, so yeah, together with that. So that point. So to the R. So with the noun or so can form. But so to the A, with the sound. So in this way, we should notice to understand the general one. See? And then, so now that ima with the masculine and neuter, so imasa asa, and then ime san, and then ime sanen. So in this way we have. So, but for feminine, so we have the, ima. So to the ima, so just ya is added. So now we have the ima, yeah. That is the fastest form. But so to the, imasa, just to the ah. So at that time, so we have the, imasa. But that instead of the imasa, like it, this is changed to the I. So Okay, let me check. Yeah, we can see. So imasa or and also okay, that is just Burmese in the Dipitaka. And the imesa also many. So imeda is more common. In Pali can more common. But that is that imesa. And then from the that imesa just change to the e. So that is why, it may sa also. And then to the, so imasa by adding the, ya again. So imasa, ya, like it, that's ya. And then to the imasa, that ya is added again. So that ya, this are already so dative can singular time, but yeah also already. So that is such a repetitive form. So imesaya in this way. So form. So imaya, imasa, imesa. And then so imesaya and the imesaya. So in the feminine gender, so one form maybe we can find like the asa, you see, that asa, or maybe asaya also. So we can find like that. Asaya, asaya, and asaya, imesa. But that is just in the grammar. But asa is very common. So asa is very common. Oh, sorry, asa is horse. Idaka asa, oh yeah, asa also. Ido asa, me asa nikan. Asa janiyo dasama asa. So ayubijaya hi. Yeah, maybe possible. So even though we don't have the so actually to print the ima, if we reduce the a, so ima for the feminine gender. So if we reduce the a, so but to the a, sasa is added. So asa to the asa, feminine gender sign r is added. So that is asa form. And then to the asa, so just ya is added. So that is asaya form also. Asaya. But for plural, so only the ima and the so sam. That is ima sam. And then so from the ima sam negate draw. So after that, so nam is added. That is another for the ima sa nan, like a kasa nan or something in this. Then it's the same. So but one more form by reducing, this in only a. So that is why, this group separately. So we study. And then next is this one is actually that group, that pronoun. Okay. Now, so for pronoun group, so that is a move. So amu masculine also the same, neuter also the same, feminine also the same. So the meaning is such, or maybe such and such. So with the dative case, so for the masculine and the neuter, so just sasa is added. So amosa. You see, this one is ending in the u. That is like the other form. So to the amu, so no also added. That is amu no. We have the two form. So amosa, amu no. But for plural, so amu and the sam. So before this sam, so u, that is short bar becoming loud. So u become the u. That is amu sam. And then from the amu sam, so we use just amusa. And then the same process with the name. So amu sanan. Okay. No, that is masculine and neuter. Family also the same actually. But for feminine, so just ya is added. So that is why, amu ya. Okay. Amu ya. And also the other form, yeah, like so amosa. Mosa to the amosa, R is added. But the amuya or amosa, maybe by adding the ya again, amosaya also. So in this way, form is developed. Yeah, just amosa form. Amosa is common. Amosa AT, but amosaya is not form. So just amosa. But for family, it's the same. The same plural also. Like amusam and then amu san and the same process. So in plural gender, because of gender not different. So now we finish the pronoun group. So five group is actually so numerical pronoun. So they are so the same as the pronoun. So numerical pronouns are ika and then so ikeja, so dwi, and then ubo, and then ubaya, so d, and then finally jittu. So these numbers. So, okay, now among them, ika and ikeja are the same. So that ika and ikeja will be three gender. So ika, masculine, and the neuter. So that is why, sasa is added. So ikasa, ikasa. For the plural also, the same as those pronoun, like a this and this and so I change to the a ik san. So ik san. You see, that is why, even though they are numbers, numerous, but declension is the same as the, pronoun. That is why they are counted as a numerical pronoun. Because way of declension is the same as the pronoun, like here. So for example, imesan, imesan, here ikesan, ikesan. So too, so ikaja also. Okay, so ikejasa for plural, ikejisan, ikejisa, the same, you see. And now for feminine. So that ika, but feminine gender sign R is added. So ika. So to the ika, yeah. So that is, ikaya. Ikaya for the feminine. So ikaya. But so ikasa. And the R is added. So ikasa. And that form is not common. Instead of ikasa is very common. So ikasa only in the, the other, so jataka abhinawa diga. But when we find so ikasa very common, you see. Many in the Pāļi. So here 619 times. So that is why this ikasa is not so common. But from the, ikasa panjas change a to the e. So ikasa is very common. Ikasa. And also maybe ikasaya also. So here are the 10 times ikasaya. 10 times ikasa even in the original text also. Pāļi canon. So okay, ikasa and the yeah. So no ikasa, yeah. So ikasa is not common. Okay. But ikasa and ikasaya is very common. And for plural, so ika and the sam. So the same as the dasan, dasane. So that is why I will write down directly. Ika sam and the ika sa ne. The same. So that is why. So they are the same, mostly the same in declension with the pronoun. So to if we understand the ika, so ikaja also. So ikaja. So ikaja ya. But so ikaja may change to the e. So instead of the ikaja, Maybe ikija also comment to me. So let me see. Or not there. But ikajasa also not comment. Just ikajasa. Yeah. No, not this one. So ikajaya or ikaja. So one form is ikaja and ikajaya. Yeah. And also ikajasa and the R. So ikajasa in this. But for plural is the same as the ika ikajasan and the so ikajasa the same. See? And then now ika and ikaja we finish. So ika mean one. So so ika mean or ika for masculine as neuter and the ika for feminine. So one or so certain. Okay. But so ikaja or ikaja for feminine. This one is so some or certain. Okay. Now let's go for the dwi. So dwi is two, but that is our only plural. So dwi mean two, no singular, no singular. So with so only for the plural. So dwi. But here, even though this dwi considered as a pronoun, but it has. So we use only the noun form, not sound form. So before the noun, so we have the short become long. So that is why. So it should be dwina. But that dwina also we don't use another steps. So e long vowel and a short consonant, long vowel and single consonant na. Change to the replace with the short vowel e and the double consonant. So that is why finally. So we have the doing. So doing. So this process we should notice. So doing. And then, so one more. Even though doing and so you see here double consonant. So that is why between the double consonant, u inserted. Between so da and wa. So that is why do we nan also. between da and what? So do wei na. So dui na and the do wei na. So that is developed from the dui na by just insertion u between da and what. Okay. And then amend these. So now ika we finish. Ikaja also we finish dui. So uba. Actually ubo. So ubo. That ubo is, even though you actually originally ubao. So ubao, but so I'll change to the or. That is in some place we use the u or. Okay. But sometimes by dropping this u, so uba also we can find that. But for this one, so with the dative, also it refers to both. That isn't just for plural form. So to the ubo, the just na is added. So that is why we have the ubo nan. But one more form. So actually, just using the uba by dropping. So these are or u, you see. So now uba, even though uba, but when we use the na, so maybe this one is slightly connected with the, this dui. So that is at the time maybe some irregularly changing. So first step to the e. And then this e before the nan, so become the long. So that is maybe the past form is so u be na. And then this form also not used yet, but so in replaced with the a. So that is we have the u be na in this way. Such a step we can understand. So that is a ube na. But in grammar, uba is changed to the ubi, and this is directly. So actually, not the whole uba is changed to ubi, just a is changed to the e. Maybe that is influenced by the this dui sound, like a dui e. And so the other form is ubaya. So this uba or ubo mean both. And also another one, the ubaya also both. Okay. So you see, this three also genderless. Even though the so ika and ikeja has three gender, masculine, neuter, feminine, but so this three is so genderless. And the ubau also so genderless. But this ubaya is maybe only in the grammar and so ubaya sa or yeah. So ubaya sa be. In the commentary also we can find that's ubaya sa be. Sorry, that is because of a be. That's ubaya sa. Yeah, singular form we have. So referring base. That's so ubaya sa di. So ubaya sa. Ubiasa Gamanata. Maybe only singular, oh sorry, the masculine and neuter form, but feminine also possible though. So Ubiasa. So okay. The Ubiasa in here, Ubiasa Swagadasa. See a point I want you to understand is singular form, even though both singular form. But with the ubo not found, only the ubia. So in the grammar, yeah, ubia sa, ubia san, ubia san, and sabasa. So ubayo burisa, ubaye burisa, ubayan gule. Hey, I don't see, yeah. Kappa ubayo iti karate, ubayo wisema, ubaye dewa manosa, ubaye wasamaseti. So that ubia can be both, so singular as well as the plural. So ubia, maybe masculine and neuter. So just sasa, sa. So ubia sa. But for plural, so like a ubia san, the same this and iki san. So ubia sa, nan. Or maybe let's see ubia, yeah. Instead. Yeah. So ubia only in the needle deepen. Yeah, positive because the other form we can. So based on the reference was gender. So like a ubaya, but so feminine gender is ubaya in this way, and then ya is added. So that is why we have the ubaya ya also. But ubiyasa is not found. So ubaya san, grammatically possible form. Ubiyasa, then in the second. So, this one is in this way, both singular and plural. The meaning is both, but ubo also both, but only the plural, but ubia is, so singular as well as plural, and then three genders. So that point we should notice. Three genders. And then for the D and Jetu, this D and J2, maybe at the very beginning also so one time I introduced, I remember, but again, so this D me, we already know that the re, and then so J2 is for, but so these D and J2, so in the nominative case, so and then accusative case, so in the at the time, three genders. Sorry. So three genders with the nominative and the accusative. And also So dative and so genitive. But so genderless with the so instrumental, so ablative and locative. So this point we need to notice. Now we are learning the dative and dative. So that is will be 3 genders. So now this D for masculine and the neuter, so only plural. So and the noun also like a dwi. So here you see dwi E become the E that process. So it should be, D noun, but not stop yet. This D noun is no use. After that, so E noun is replaced with the A. So that is why. So they noun. Okay. But this D is connected with the this D is equivalent with the the re with the ra sound in the Sanskrit. That is because influenced by that ra sound. So this na na without dot become with the dot. So that is why dana we have dana, and then from the dana, so we use that negative dot drop dana as a stand like a pronoun system. After that na is added. So at the time it should be so dana nan by changing R to the R, and also here also so R change to the N. So that is in these steps. They na in the two form. So they nan as well as the they nan by changing. So in this way. So not they nan, not they nan. So they nan in this repeated form. So in pronoun system or number also, such a repeated form or case ending so used twice. So often we can find, you see. Okay, that is for masculine and the neuter. So to, this D and then nan for the feminine. So, but this D is used as a feminine at the time. Here, special one is between that, so sasa is inserted. So sasa is inserted. So that is, this and also, so change to the, and so that is we have the this in this way also. So that is for family. So for this one, this sasa insertion we should notice. But special one, I mean, special one. So when we learn the, nominative case and accusative case also, we have already learned that one. Maybe one declension we can find. You see here, finally, for the feminine, they saw this sasa insertion, you see, and the jetta saw this sasa insertion. So in this way can be, we have already in the nominative case and the accusative case, because they are using the in nominative case and accusative case, they are so three genders. But in the accusative case, so in the accusative, in the instrumental case, for numbers, you see D, and D is just D, he, DB, no feminine gender, genderless. So no gender, you see here. We have already only plural form, no genders. So that is such a sasa and such a not there. But in masculine also, so okay, now to remember easily. So this, so three gender. So three gender, so but so in family, sasa or sometimes with the sasa is inserted. So that point we need to notice. Sasa is inserted. Okay. Sometimes with the vowel, sometimes without vowel. Genderless. So that is a here, with the sasa insertion, they send. And then for the Jetu also. But Jetu is for the masculine. Yeah. So for the masculine and neuter, Jetu. But for feminine is, Jetta. That is for feminine stem. So that is why for the Jetu, masculine and neuter, so name is added. So at the time, so like a u become long and then so okay. So short vowel u become long and then so become the own. So in this way, so we have the chất đầu nan in this way. Chất đầu nan for masculine. But for feminine, so nan, but so between the, such a sasa is inserted. So at that time, So jada sa nan, but not using that one. So after that, so jada san nan by changing it this way. See, that is how you see this san nan and the jada san nan. So in pronoun system, in number, so they are part ika and ikaja are exactly the same as the pronoun in declension, but dwi, uba, ubaya, and then di, jadu are partially so the same as a pronoun declension. That is when they are so counted as a pronoun, so numerical pronoun. Okay. And then now, so we will go to the so now we finished the pronoun system in declension. Now, so let's go to the number system. So number system also to understand simply. So we need to divide. So five like so here in the number system, but so number with the so dative case, eka already, the dwi, ubo, ubia also already, di and jetu already. So that is why now we will start with the so banja and the atharasa. Okay, banja and the atharasa. So from the banja to the atharasa, 5 to the 18. So banja, cha, sada, atanawa, dasa, and so on. So there are only plural and then genderless. Genderless. Now with the dative. So only plural. So banja and the name. So and then so commonly it should be becoming loud before the so nan. And then so binja neba. So here also an replaced with the an. So that is how So binja na. So to based like a binjana, we have the so chana and the satana atana nawana. So dasanan and the ika dasanan and dwada sanan and then dira sanan and then joda sanan and then so banara sanan 15 and the sola sanan and the Sada Ra San Nan, and then Atara San Nan. So in this way, you see the same process. So R to the N, just changing that one. The rest are the same. So, and then R to the N, and the N replaced with the N in this way. But this form is not used, just an intermediate form to understand the how we can depend logically. Okay. And then now, okay, fifth group. So number fifth group also, the one we have already. So Iguna with D, Nawudi, those now ending in the DR. So just, so feminine gender, and then singular only. So that is why, with the, so dative case, only the singular form. So with the ending in the E, you see, so Iguna, we set D, and then we set D, they set D, and then, so Jatali set D, but Banyasa is not ended in the E, and then the other one, 60 is set T, and set the D, a C, D, and then, so no D. So actually, this one is 50. So 50 is actually, no, Banyasa not included here because not ending in the D. So now for that one, just ya is added. So Iguna, we said D ya, no plural form. And here also we said D ya, and here also no, they said D ya, and here also, so Jadali said D ya, and here also no, Sati ya, and here also for 70. Set the D ya, and for 80. A C D ya, for 90. So no D ya, only singular form in this way. So feminine gender singular only, those now ending in the D like this. And then now, so today we should finish dative, only the Sada and the Sahasa will remain the last one. So next time we can go to the ablative case also. Now this sixth rule is Sada and Sahasa. So actually neuter gender, but so singular and then plural we have already explained. So now with the dative case. So they are ending in the, satta, like it. So that is the same as the, Buddha or something. So satta, but for the singular, just sa is added. So, satta sa. So too, sahasa also just ending sa. So we have the sahasa, sahasasa for singular form. And for plural is only with the, like, so dwi satanan, like a bodhanan. And also, so dwi sahasanan. So in this way, the same as the bodhana, satana, sasana, but so etc. Like a di satana, jadu satana, and so on. To reply when they refers to the 100, 1000 at the jet singular form. Okay, sadasa, sahasasa. But when they refers to more than 100, more than 1000, like a 2000, 3000, 200, 300, and so on to the 900, 9000 at the time will be plural form, but just neuter gender. So in this way. Okay, so now we finish those now. All nouns with the dative case. So next time, so we will learn declension of those now with the ablative case. Okay, so let's stop for today by saying sadhu.
Excuse me, Monday.
Yes.
About the word teksa, we find a lot in the Pali language, especially in the names, the male names. I wonder whether there is some special meaning concerning with tree about this teksa.
Not concerning with the, numbers, they are just pronoun, just proper name like it. Sometimes they are, sometimes uba they are also. Not connected with the, numbers. Maybe when they explore their maybe generous sense. Okay. Just proper name and then we don't have some idea. Okay, interesting.
But we find quite a lot this
Right,
name
right. Yeah.
teksa.
So in the Winia also, for example, according to the Winia rules to declare for the declaration clearly. So some, for example, proper names like a Kondinya or Sari Buddha or the Mowgli Buddha or something. Those names are quite difficult to, declare in the Sangha activity at the time. So temporarily we give a name like it. Now, so to pronounce is to declare is to chant easily, systematically. So we now temporary name is Desa or something like that. So because of that, so that Desa is very common. So Desa is the 17 of 24 Buddhas. Okay, that is one. And normal his proper. Yeah, it's only the proper name. So night future Buddha, Anagata. And one or two chief disciples. Only the proper name we here explain. Yeah, only in the proper name we can find. And no, so a monk, when his brother's wife and sent a novice Desa Samanera, Sata Desa, Wana Wasika Desa, just proper name. So we cannot like it, some our traditional names. So we cannot and trace back their the background history. Just name is name. Here also, not connected with the degree according to this dictionary.
Thank you, Monday.
Okay. So, okay, let's start here by saying sadhu. So, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Welcome,
Thank you, Sayadaw, so much.
welcome.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
to
Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night.